VEDA, day 10. What's up, everybody? Christopher here, and I'm about to lay out for y'all 10 German stereotypes that I either don't understand or don't know to be true or false. But they're definitely out there, so here we go. Number 1. One of the stereotypes is that Germans are boring and that they don't have a sense of humor. Well, in my experience, I actually do business side by side Germans, and we seem to have a good time and have no problem laughing at each other's jokes. So it's also been said that if they don't laugh at your jokes or if they don't see the humor in the things that you do, is that they probably just don't find you funny. And there's nothing wrong with that. Number 2. Now, this is one of the more popular ones because people are usually only going by what they see on television, is that the German attire typically consists of lederhosen and such, and dirndls. Well, I can tell you right now that that is not the case. And as many have already said, that kind of way of dressing and those articles of clothing are typically a Southern Germany thing. And it's probably not used as often as you might think, maybe during festivals and things like that. Number 3, it's been said that the Germans eat nothing but wurst and drink beer. Now, come on. Your diet cannot consist of one item. You know they don't eat only sausage. They don't just eat wurst. They might drink only beer, though. Number 4, I've also heard people tend to think that the Germans are a large people, and not in necessarily heavy, but just a large people, like in scale. And when I heard that, I automatically thought back to Oaken from Frozen, you know, the woohoo guy. I automatically thought of him. Now, I know he's technically supposed to be a Scandinavian guy, but that's still where my first thought went, because he's kind of a larger fellow when he stands up and tries to get at the dude for disrespecting him. Yeah, that's where my mind went. They're not that, really. I mean, they have a range of people just like anywhere else. They're not one thing or the other. Number 5, it's also been said that the Germans are cold and that they are emotionless. I'm with Germans every day, and we express emotions just like anybody else does. There's no extra coldness. There's no put-offness. I think people mistake their directness and their lack for sugarcoating for coldness, and it's not the case. Number 6, it's also been said that the German's language is harsh and aggressive. Now, I feel like in any language, you're bound to run across words that have extra consonant sounds and harder consonant sounds that require more tongue or more throat. So in any language, you can face if you want to call it an aggressive word, but the German's language is no more aggressive than any other language. Number 7, some people think that Oktoberfest is their favorite celebration. Like, it's all about Oktoberfest. Everything throughout the year is building up to Oktoberfest. And that's just not the case. To be honest, most Germans I know don't really go to an Oktoberfest anymore. There are so many other festivals and so many other celebrations going on throughout the year that they don't really have to look forward to Oktoberfest anymore. It's just another thing for them. Number 8, some people think that the Germans are not a romantic people. Now, this is one thing that I can't yay or nay to, because I haven't dated a German and I don't talk relationship stuff to other Germans. So from what I can understand, what I see in TV shows and stuff, I mean, it's very similar to at least the culture I come from, and I don't see much of a difference. That's just me, though. Number 9, some people think that the Germans don't ever laugh. Like, you look at a German, if you happen to notice a German, they'll just look at you like this. That's what people think. So, like I said, this goes back to one of my other points. I laugh all day with the Germans that I'm often with, so I don't know where to get that stuff from. And number 10, one of the more peculiar ones, is that the Germans celebrate David Hasselhoff. I don't know what the background story to this is, and I don't see why that would be a thing in any capacity. This is one I'm just gonna have to leave to any Germans. If any of you Germans know what this stems from, where it comes from, down in the comments, let us know where the celebration of David Hasselhoff rumor and stereotype came from, because I don't know. But that's 10 German stereotypes that I'm familiar with. There are plenty more. I'm sure there's a lot more, but that's where I'm going to stick with today. That's going to be it for this video. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.